The Local Show, featuring conversations with business owners, employees, and local business leaders about their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business. Right here in Central New York. The Local Show is locally produced by Zoey Advertising. Now your hosts, Tom and Steve.
Back into it and back at it again, and we're glad to have you along on this summer edition of The Local Show as we work our way into fall, but hopefully we'll put the brakes on. We pump the brakes and not get into fall too fast.
Well, Tom, you know, there's only three kinds of people.
Yes, go ahead. Tell
ready?
me what they are.
Okay, there are golfers.
Oh, there are golfers?
Oh, golfers. I'm a golfer.
Yes.
Okay. There are non-golfers. Tom, you're not a golfer.
No.
Okay. And then there are people who own golf clubs. Those are the three guys. I mean, everyone falls into one of those camps, Tom.
I believe that John Murphy is a good golfer, though. Better than you in a lot of respects.
He has improved a lot. I used to beat him by a lot. So in the league, you have an A player and a B player. I've always been the A player.
Right.
Oh, he's knocking on my door because his handicap's coming down and mine hasn't changed a whole lot.
Right.
So, yeah.
Well, what about his business? Is his business growing at least?
Safe Harbor Wilson Trust is doing a lot of stuff and every week, and we see it and we talk with them. People are updating their will, putting their house in a trust, so if they go into long-term care, they don't lose it. There's a lot of attorneys say, oh, this is what we do. This is all they do. They've been doing it a long time. So if you haven't done it, 370-9977. You can call over there. Yeah, it's the weekend, but they will get back to you. Or even better yet, go to Safe Harbor Wilson Trust and you can ask some questions and they'll get back to you and help you out.
Okay. Well, I don't know how you got involved with this Kenny Robarge, but he's the owner of CNY Golf Shop and Range. Kenny, how are you today?
Good. How are you guys doing?
Good. You met my friend here, Happy Gilmore?
Yes, I did.
Okay, good. So tell us a little bit about yourself. Where'd you come from? Are you a homegrown guy?
Yeah, I'm from Central Square, New York. I played baseball, golf, basketball, football. Played them all.
Nice.
Never was on the golf team or anything. My father said, hey, you can play golf for the rest of your life. You're going to play football. You're going to play baseball and basketball.
Yeah.
After you're done with school, you can play some golf.
Right.
Yep.
Your father was right.
Yeah,
did you go to college after that, or did you just get right into work?
Just worked my whole life and just kind of built it up. And, I had the opportunity to work with Chuck Jonick and the legend around here.
Yeah.
Yeah, my wife and I took lessons from him.
Wow,
which is why I don't golf to this day.
Yes. And the reason people say I hate golf, it's because they suck. That's why.
It's a tough sport.
If you improve, it can be fun. If you don't improve, you just quit and say, this is impossible. Because it doesn't seem like it should be hard.
No, it doesn't.
The ball is still, you play, but the ball doesn't move. How hard could this be?
People think it's so easy, but you got to play the play in the game. You got to practice a lot.
Right.
And
so you started golfing, and what got you into being the owner of CNY Golf Shop? Tell us
I've always wanted to be my own owner. Working with Chuck for the last 6 years has been an amazing time. Working with him, he's known so many people.
Yeah.
Let's say you went in there, last year, he will still remember your name.
Yeah.
It was fun to work with. Retail has always been my thing. I love golf. So I kind of mix with everything.
So the legacy of Chuck, and people in the golf community, everybody knows Chuck.
Right.
Yes.
I would see Chuck, he's like, how's your mother? Gloria. I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah,
because he was at Northern Pines as the teaching pro when I was in high school, and I graduated in 1980 at Cicero, and he didn't know my parents. Oh, I saw your parents over for dinner. He just remembered everybody. But you know what? And it was genuine. He wasn't like trying to show off. It was genuine.
Right.
Yeah, it was amazing every day. People could say, hey, is Chuck still around? I haven't been here in like 15, 20 years. I'm like, I'll give you 80% that he would remember your name and almost what kind of clubs you were using.
Wow.
Oh, he would know
what you bought.
So I had my Ping Eye ones that I bought in 1984, right? And he's like, Steve, you gotta change it up. And you'd go there to the driving range.
Yeah.
So just by the way, this is in Cicero, right by the exit, just north of Route 31 and 11 there, if you haven't been there. He's like, try this club. Boom. Okay. No, take it home. Like, what? So you're trying this club, and he really had a trust level, and it was amazing. So how are you going to carry on that legacy?
Oh, it's a really hard shoes to fill. We're just going to day by day keep on going what he did, do the same.
So you're in the same location?
Same location,
okay.
Yep, doing the same exact kind of stuff.
Right. So you still have the
Sound clubs, yeah.
Sound clubs, okay.
You got Callaway, you got Ping, TaylorMade, Mizuno, Tour Edge, Under Armour clothing.
You do custom clubs as well?
Custom clubs, yep.
So mine were custom because, Tom, I'm
Because you're ugly.
Yeah.
You got the ugly clubs.
I'm just a big fella. And so I was up there and I tried, and I hadn't changed clubs in 30 years, and I still just didn't do it.
Right.
So I was up there. He's like, Steve, try this Tour Edge. Never even heard of Tour Edge. What's that?
Right.
Because I was playing Pangs and all the other ones. He goes, see the sweet spot. You got to trust me. I'm hitting. I'm like, these hit pretty nice. And he was right. And the clubs were like half the price of what I would have spent on some other clubs,
right.
But he wasn't trying to push something that was more expensive, and I love that about the culture there. Are you able to carry that culture?
Yes. Everything he did, we try to do the same as he did.
So with lessons, are there lessons there?
Yeah, I got a pro. He's Scott Russell. He's here to the end of September, and he comes back in June.
Okay, so smart.
So the driving range is still there.
Driving range, yep. Every day we're open. Every day, 10 to 8.
How about the miniature golf that's kind of falling apart in front?
It's falling apart, yes. But we're going to be updating that very soon,
Good.
maybe in the spring coming up next year.
So that was there. So when you were young, Tom, did you ever take
I was never
your
young,
first
Steve.
girlfriend to miniature golf in Cicero?
I was never young, and I never had girlfriends.
So that was the place for the date, right?
Yes, it was.
You go there when you're 12 and she's 13, or vice versa, and it was there then, and it's very retro, but it's great. They are going to fix it up because it's
we're going to try to fix it up in the spring. Yep.
Yeah, it used to be the airport was right next door.
Oh yeah, the Michael's Airport. Yeah.
And you could put if you slice the drive, you put it on the runway, but that's not there. That's not.
It's now a Union Hall now.
Oh, well, okay. So why do people come there?
Just the legacy with Chuck. Chuck has built a huge clientele there. He, they come by and hit some balls. Use the golf equipment you try before you buy with all the golf equipment we got there. And it's just a good location that we have there.
Yeah. Are you the only salesperson there?
I got a few helpers, volunteers. I got my mother, and I got Mr. John Doutlow that also helps out.
Oh, that's fun. Yep. That's fun. Now, are you a golfer?
Yes, I am.
So tell us about your golf prowess.
I'm about I'll say 8 to 10 handicap. I haven't been playing at all. I've been working Chuck's hours now. So
okay, just to be clear, Chuck worked every day, all day.
Yes, all day, every day. I don't know how he did it.
Yeah,
it's amazing me every day, and it grinds me to become a better person.
When you play, where do you play?
I play mostly at Greenview, but I like to play all around. I love Green Lakes. Green Lakes is a beautiful course. I always try to push everyone to go there. Hard to get on there. You gotta get a tee time. It fills really fast.
The views up there are beautiful.
Do you do anything with the local high schools in terms of helping them out?
Local high schools, all the CNS teams or local high schools, anyone that's on the team, they get a small free bucket every day.
Oh,
so
nice.
you come by.
Oh, really?
That. Yep.
Oh,
so
that's cool.
That's what Chuck always had done over the years too. So I like to keep that going.
Seems like high schools have been. High school golf has been more popular lately.
Yeah, I feel like ever since COVID, golf has really been picked it up.
It has
a lot.
Really?
Yeah, people are watching it, and I think people were looking to something to do outside.
Yep.
And there was a bump in golf in a big way. You couldn't get on a course during COVID.
Yeah.
You couldn't get on the course. They were just loaded with people.
So, do you sell the automatic bags, the bags that you can walk behind and remote control them?
There's got to be a way where I can get them, but they are very expensive.
Are they? Yeah. I saw a couple of them out at Drumlins, and I was really amazed. The guys were walking, and there's their bag right in front of them.
Yeah. I do it the old-fashioned way, Tom. I sit in this cart.
Yeah.
And but we play Drumlins, and we had Randy from Drumlins here. He was here last week. Great course. There's so many good courses I've been able to play, and it's great. So I'm glad there's a place that's still there. You're carrying on Chuck's legacy. So 699, a whole bunch of threes, right?
Yes, correct.
If you need clubs, what a great place to try it. That you go on the range, you can swing them, you can try them. 699-3333. Thank you, Kenny.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Have a great rest of the day, buddy.
You too.
Okay, coming up next, we're going to talk with Billy Brill. He's an account manager at the Red Cross. We'll see what's going on over there on the local show on 570 WSYR. Stick around.